peace is a golden gift from God. God gave us land to hunting. He gave us streams to fishing. Gave us cows and camels, the sheep and goats, gold and silver. For peace is a golden gift from God. Centuries and ages ago, our wise people said, in peace a son is born. For peace is a golden gift from God.
Of Wajir, especially the history between the various clans that have lived in Wajir for the past, for the past 100 years or so, and it captures the moments, it captures the events that took place during that, dark period when we had a very, serious inter-clan warfare in Wajir.
From the outset, Nuria exposed us to the important work that had been done in Wajir and introduced me to Depicts, a powerful voice in Nuria's life and in the initiatives they pursued together. The two of them beautifully demonstrated and reinforced my strong belief that peace resides from within. But given the strong and proper support and resources, in this case for the women and youth passionate about bringing peace to Wajir, the change towards a more peaceful society must come from within. In her book, Forced by Fate and Driven by Faith, Nuria has woven the complexities of developing and supporting a locally driven, locally owned peace-building process with her unique storytelling approach, giving the readers a wonderful chance to not only learn about a unique process that can be drawn from and utilized in contexts all over the world, but also to gain a deep understanding and feel for the people of Wajir.
waxaan idinku salaamahayaa islaamnimadii. Assalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatu. waxa aad arkayseen oo meeshaan nagula tusay waa wixii la soo maray, intii soo hadlaysay iyo intii soo hagaajisayba way arkayeen wixii la soo maray. waxaan rabaa inaan sheego 3 hadal oo gaagaaban, daqiiqada gaaban unbaa kolba la isiiyey. nin walba darajadii la siiyey ilaahay baa siiyee halagu ixtiraama saago jarow. darajadii ruux la siiyey oo haysto halagu ixtiraamo. mid waa midaas. midda kale Wajir magac way leedahay inta idinka horreysay. darajaa la soo maray, dhaqan baa la soo maray, dhibna waa la soo maray, walaalnimo baa u dambaysay. waxaan idin sheegi aan wada jirna haddii la waayo aan kala tagnaa meesha soo galaysa. ilaahay waxaan ka baryaynaa sida aan nahay hadda iyo si ka khayr badan inuu allana gaarsiiyo. biis si loo soo maray siday sheegaysa Faadimo Maxamed Mire. waxaan sheegayaa inaan nabad ku soo dabaalnay meelo badan. ilaahay nala garab galay, ilaahay baa yeelay. maantana wixii anaga aan soo hagaajinay ilmahayni oo shaqaynaya waan ku faraxsanahay. ma ogiyo meel kale oo wax u wadna ma jirto. kaligay baa chairman ka ahaa Wajir Al-Fataax nimanka la yidhaah. Wajir ma ahe oo Kenya muzima anaa u horeeyay chairman biis laga dhigo Kenya muzima oo dhan.
Pastoral background, she realized that this thing cannot be able to thrive. The only way it can thrive is when they sustain peace. When they sustain peace and people are going to live in a very harmonious way, then we can be able to thrive our economy and our livelihood. That's why she took the courage, together with other ladies, in that moment, when this critical county, this great county of Wajir, had terrible security issues, clan wars, clan conflict, which we have never had before. She took the courage, together with other great ladies, and be able to bring warring clans together. That was the first and the bold step when men were not able to do so. That is the lady we are talking about. That is the courage of our sister and the faith that was given, and this report we have seen this book today.
Is that a few people sitting and say, let's do something, and just trying something can lead to many things. Of course, they push the professionals, they push the youth, they push the politicians. We formed Al-Fatah. And of course, it was regularized. It became a subcommittee of the DDC at the time. But you had to get the right people there. Mr. Rintari is mentioned in the book. He accepted as the chair of the District Security Committee to sit with the elders and actually plan together. And within a short time, it ended. So the Ngara to Nuria, we are oral society. We are real right. In this year, we've had 3 Somalis do a book. Duale, Ahmed Isaac, and now Nuria and a lady. So congratulations. And we have more and more people doing that. Let's begin to write. And if people write, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to read. Please also read. Thank you.
I'm really honored today to be here with you, to take part in the launch of what is a very important book. A book that looks at what is a memorable history of Wajir County. A book about a group of young ladies coming together and acting on a problem afflicting the society, together with the other facets of society, and succeeding, not just succeeding, but the solution being sustained over decades. That is a great achievement, and we are here to celebrate not just the book, but that achievement as well. I first met Nuria 27 years ago when I was a young journalist. And I remember, not just her, you know, there were many of them. The late, many of our sisters, the Al-Fatah, Peace Elders, and we did a number of stories. And I remember those stories being so memorable in my mind over the years because of the sheer creativity with which they were approaching the issue of peace and peace building. And they have to be applauded. And I think what we can learn, the lesson we can learn from our ladies and Al-Fatah Peace is that we should be a society that comes together whenever there is a problem, puts its head together and discuss the solutions to our problems.
Thank you so much. Today, I'm glad to be here. I'm honored, to be honest, to be here for the launch of this book. Someone I call a mother, a mentor, an aunt, someone I have known all my life, growing up as a kid, going to tuition in her own house. You can imagine. When Mama Nuria comes to that house, all of us used to hide. I'm sure she doesn't remember. And my tuition teacher is here. All the teachers who are here, take this opportunity to congratulate an aunt, a mother, who have taken her time, her all time, to document, to write a book that some of the people, a generation that I belong to, if we didn't have this book, I don't think we would have known what happened in Wajir then. Thank you so much for taking your time, documenting this book, giving us something to read, something to imagine, because some of us were then young and we vividly remember what happened. some of the people who are seated here, I can imagine that they had not started school. Not just me, a generation that we are having right now to go through and read this book.
You know, I was not very kind to my wife, though she commended me and appreciated me in her writing. I have not been very supportive, especially this book. So for one, I felt that she was taking too much of her time. And she was writing the book, when I was in politics. So I wanted her to go and, she makes some with women, do some barazas. So that's, the life of the political concept. While she was doing that, she was able to write the book without my knowledge. So I was telling her, instead of this book, why don't you go to Tuksi? Why don't you learn the Quran? And she did both. Today she's 2 Tuksis. She has qualified now, run, and she was come up writing things. So my dear wife, I salute you. One thing I have now, when I read the book, I show the tricks she used. There's some things that she used. And when she said, what is the power of determination? If you are determined to achieve something, you will achieve it. And that's what exactly she did. She was determined, with a passion, dedicated her time to write a book and go to Tuksi. She left her job, a well-paying job. She did not have a young kid to take care of. She didn't leave it because of household business, but to write that book and to learn the Quran. So that is one word she used, and that's her first chapter. That if you are determined, never look back. You must move forward.
I was born in Wajir, Kenya. You can all read. It's at the back of the book. She holds a master's degree in development and peace building from Eastern Mennonite University, Virginia, USA. And hers is not a ghost degree. Because I actually personally visited her when she was in university at Mennonite in Virginia. At the time, I was working for Deloitte in New York, US. So I made the trip to go and see her in school. Her work was initially inspired by the need to find a sustainable solution to the protracted interclan conflict that affected her community in Wajir. I'm doing this because I know that people will not read the book. So at least you better know. She is one of the key members of Wajir Peace and Development Committee. This is one of the most successful community-based peace-building initiatives in Kenya. The initiative has become a role model, grassroots peace structure that works and builds relationships vertically and horizontally among all stakeholders. Nuria is a champion for peace and security and has participated in the past in the Hague Appeal for Peace, lobbying for women's involvement in peace and security, campaigns under the theme From the Village Council to the Negotiation Table, Women in Peace Building, in 1999 at The Hague. This initiative culminated in the adoption of the UN Resolution 1325 in 2000. She served also as a member of the National Steering Committee that oversaw the realization of the Kenya National Action Plan, KNAP, on women, peace and security. She was awarded a head of state commendation by the President of Kenya. It is a rare masterpiece as it offers wide-scale lessons on peace building while linking the heroes and heroines of peace with today's and future generations of Wajirians. It has never been an easy job recognizing the list which she has highlighted herself in her book, of these heroes and heroines. To her children and family at large who have been supportive of her as she wrote this. This is no mean feat. And I think it's a good thing, as Mheshimiwa Dawood, I don't know whether it's Dawood or Elmi, who said that this year we've had 3 Somalis writing books. Duale shared his experiences of politics. And Ahmed Isaq shared what he had gone through as chair of IEBC. And now our sister has given us something that is not only her sharing of her experience, but a handbook really for people in this field of peace. Something that you can use as a reference book for years to come. To my peace department, the decentralized units, a certain number, I don't know how many they are, the ones that are in that section. And the rest I'll donate to libraries in schools within the county. So that the teachers and the students can find that book on the shelf, each of them to buy a copy to support our system. There are 31 chief officers. Please buy a copy. There are 10 CECs. Please, each of you, buy a copy. And myself and my deputy will also each buy a copy. So, in addition to the copies that I'm buying for the schools.
Brother, His Excellency the Governor Abdullahi, all the elected leaders of Al-Fatah Council of Elders, our Women for Peace, all the council executives, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, and our media fraternity. Assalamu alaikum. For those who don't know, assalamu alaikum, habari zenyu. I'm honored that I have all these distinguished members of parliament and elders who have come to grace this occasion. I'm not taking that for granted. I say thank you all. Writing this book is about, we are celebrating the collective effort of the people of Wajir. There was the Al-Fatah, there was the mothers, there was the peace education, but the entire people of community of Wajir. We had our business community led by our brother Umar Somo, who is no more here. He's in Nairobi. Qalbi Safi Ado was another businessman who supported the peace process, and Hussein Mabuyu. These are our pioneers who supported the peace process. When we didn't have money, they would take out the money to support us. So I don't know whether Ado and Mabuya here, we invited them, but we appreciate you and we didn't take that for granted. So we ask our other business community here to support the peace process, the elders and the mother, and to invest your money. Peace can be only sustainable when you use your own resources, because you feel that I've put my shilling in. But if you wait for donor money comes with the conditions that might not even suit your situation. So we say, we appreciate and we're asking our people, just like everybody said, these people sacrifice the women, the Al-Fatah Council of Elders, the mothers for peace, the youth education, our youth, they all sacrifice their time and resources, not forgetting our religious leaders who are going from location to location to preach the word of peace. We have not forgotten them. So, and the government agencies who are working in partnership with us. So we were all engaged as the youth children of Wajir. So we want to know that that's how we worked, and we're asking our youth of today, our professionals, our leaders to come together and work as the children of Wajir, not like this and that. We are all the children of Wajir. So let's work together as children of Wajir. ومحسنتين بحلها بوك هلا أقرية واحد بدنا على قفا